Hello there. You are watching my YouTube here. This is a live stream. It's going to be this live stream going to sit and talk about something that happened many years ago, with called residential school. It's a school toward more. Well, going to be a play. Going to be something I sort of had to create on mind for Truth and Reconciliation Day on Thursday, but also I'm gonna some horrible things that will be mentioned that I learned about over the years have not, are things that happen that shouldn't happen to any culture of any kind within Canada. But this happened to Aboriginal people too, and it's the most barbaric thing that's ever happened. And I mean it might sadden, but it is hard but for me to even come to do it. But I'm gonna do it because I feel people have to know the truth, not a lie. So I'm gonna start out with me doing. I'm gonna have to do some fake Indian talking here to simulate this the best of my ability here in a way that people understand. I'm gonna say, I got Nicolaha, and said, Mommy, I want to go out. I need to go do hunting for food today. Yeah, you can. And as I go around following a deer in the forest, you know, ooh, I gotta sneak up with the sneak up dance. I doing the sneak up. Then all of a sudden, a couple Mounties come in. And so around me and said, You, you, you got a warrant for your arrest. I mean, I gotta keep on hunting here, get my food, my family table. And Marty go like, I know. You under arrest. You can get that. We don't need to get food. Get all the food you want when I get you in custody. Take you to school whether you want to or not. And and the clock go. And the cuffs go on. Cuffs go on like that. Cuffs on the back. Yep. And guess what happened next? Well, you end up, they take me and they pick me up, throw me in the back seat of the Mountie, back seat of Kaka, and they started driving into Bradford. Our two cops, one cop said, well, we're going to get her admitted, we're going to get this Indian admitted Mohawk Institute today. We got to get done. A renegade, I got renegade admitted. We're going to get renegade admitted today. Wow, yeah, we got to get admitted. Anyways, okay, while we pulling up to the front, what? We're going to leave it in the back. Leave it in the back seat. Leave the air conditioning off, car. I'm going to make her sweat. I'm going to make the Indian renegade sweat in the car while we go in and talk we go and talk to the Anglican church nuns. Go in. Oh, yes, we got somebody for you, Sister X, Sister Con. We got something for you, Sister Convo. Condi, and what are you gonna do? Well, we gotta get him to be admitted. We got the Indian, we picked him up on the floor hunting, and we got him. We took away weapons, and we got him for you. We put in here in Mohawk Institute. Oh yeah, you got him? Yeah, we got him. Oh yes, we come out the car, open the door, we can drag him in. And whoa, none drag me. And all of a sudden, car door, and I sit, all of a sudden, car door opens. The cuffs come off. And two nuns grabbed me. And they did this. They took me and they slammed me in that chair. My doorbell's ringing. Great when I do a live stream. This wonderful. Oh, bad timing. Gotta go. Yes, I'm sorry about that. No inconvenience in a live stream, but I'm back on here again. Well, okay, as a cop slammed me down the back of a slammed me down on this chair hard like this, you know. Then they turn around and they sit down. Okay, since we got other things to well, what now? What did I do so wrong? What? And the Catholic nun said, well, we gotta get you in school. We gotta make your life miserable because you don't speak English. You speak English native, but you don't speak English. We can you don't speak English. Well, we can get you in school. We gonna take the hell out of you if you don't talk English. Other nun said, I said, okay, okay, and nun says to the janitor in the school, okay, take him in the dorm and put him in the bed and keep him there. Okay, so the door opens up and it slams up. As it slams, they're dragging me in and they throw me in the bed. And this is you, and they got bars on the window, bars on the doors. And nun turns around and said, no, you don't go anywhere. You are here, and this is the way you're gonna stay, whether you want it or not. And I'm gonna want to speak like an Indian. This is what's gonna happen to you every time you speak. This is what's gonna happen to you every time you speak. Well, this is what will happen to you every time you speak. Every time you speak, you're getting a strap. Every time you speak, you're gonna get a strap. And you speak English. What? Okay, speak English. If you don't speak English, we're gonna do one language to speak, and that is English. Come on, speak it. Come on. You know, don't come on, speak English. You needed this Democrat, destiny, human, unholy being. Speak English. The one thing, God. Speak English. Oh, what did I do to get this beating? And they took me away from my family. Took me away from Mohawk. Oh no, what am I gonna do? What I gonna if I can get out of here? I can run back up we go, and I ain't coming back. And the nuns say, and the nun turn, God. That's and then again the nun say, well, if you don't speak English, you know what we're gonna do next? It's gonna be something you don't want. We're gonna tie you on a cross in the throat, and we're gonna put your tongue out with forceps, and we're gonna burn your tongue into a fork. And then we're gonna tell you to speak with forked tongue, don't tie English. And as the nuns and tried me on the altar to a cross. They set the candlestick right in front of me. 1, 2 nuns held me down. And they said, oh, one language to speak. And you got to speak it, or you get this. Yep. Okay, you're not speaking English. This is what happened to you. Now, if you don't want to speak language, you're going to have this happen to you. Now, let's start. Okay, organist, start playing the tune. Da 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 da. And we, oh Christ, Almighty Christ, Almighty to the Lord. Almighty Christ, Almighty Christ, Almighty to the Lord. Christ Almighty, at the service continue. Lord, Almighty to the Lord. Oh Lord, we lift your name on high. We are came in heaven to earth to show the way, but the nuns are treating me like this all day. As is to earth, at the earth to the cross. My tongue is painful, burning, a burning candle burning in my tongue. Look, know what? Your tongue's been forked. Now, here is speak with the, now, can you speak with a forked tongue? No. Big forked tongue, you don't talk any, you gotta talk white man's language, English. And he goes, oh man, and the torture went on for years and years like this. I'm being tortured and whipped and spanked and tortured. It went on for years. I eventually smartened out and tried to talk English and learned English, but unfortunately it came at such abuse and punishment. But unfortunately, the torture was bad. It went on and on and on. And finally, the nuns, all of a sudden, the nuns received an order from that saying this. The resident and again, I look at all the torture on this speaking native if we can. Let torture some more as we do. There you go. Getting more. We got one more day that we can get it all. We're going to whip him so hard that he's going to have to leave us a bum. He won't be able to walk out. He has to be put in a wheelchair. So, whip. Ow, my bum's so, ow. We put some salt on there to seal it up. Now let's salt them up some more. Insult them, foam. Let's put salt on the buttocks so we can't move. We're going to do some more salting on the buttocks here. We're going to do it. We'll do it now. Let's get it done. There. Ow! It hurts. Okay. Now tomorrow we're gonna kick you out the door. Ooh. We're gonna whip you hard now. Now time to go home. 11 o'clock. Send you home. Kick you out of the door. And as the door opened in front of Mohawk, they throw me out in the park lot until we go back home. No way home. I walked back to reserve. And nobody knows, and I couldn't find my family. I couldn't find anything, couldn't find nothing. I tried to get help, but nobody cares. Everybody went on their way as went there. Finally, I found my family, but they turned around and said, we've been looking for you all these years. Where have you? I've been stuck in Mohawk in all years. You Ashton, son of a bitch, you sent me to school, and I'm mad. And then I can't even fit into this world anymore because I've been simulated to white. Oh boy, we gotta do something about this. As the time goes on, I'm gonna take Mohawk into. I'm gonna sue them for all kinds of money. I'm gonna win. I will. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna take him in. I'm gonna sue. Well, me, whole lot of students took class action lawsuit, and we won. And then after that, we come up Truth and Reconciliation Day, Mohawk Farm, got reopened. I remember we come back and I go to visit, and I remember walking that place and remembering only one thing. This, the strap. Oh, not seeing anymore. Seeing the bed making me sleep on it. I couldn't believe I put up with it all my fucking years in residential. I couldn't believe it. Well, that goes on there, and finally, as you know, when the government formed the Truth and Reconciliation, that everybody got paid out humongous sums of money like crazy, in a way that everybody got paid, not one person. And finally, hundreds of people got killed. Some people, residential school, were taken down to the boiler room and burnt in an incinerator. Some died of all the torture got, and some of my fellow people passed away, and some of the fellow students there passed away as a result, and all that. It's horrible. And this whole video is about the residential school and way with detail, showing this, demonstrating this is what happened to people in the school. That the foreign form of torture is one way I look at residential school. When I look at it from one point of view, it's a school of torture. Mohawk Institute, or more of a school of torture for Indians by white groups, tortured Native for no apparent reason, giving them straps. But as you know, I'm going to show you it sounds like I was strapping this in the video. No, I wasn't. I used a USB cord, or garbage cord of mine, and I take it over here to a couch, and I hit the arm. I was going with couch, and I'm going like, not really that way using it. Nobody getting strapped in this video. Please remember that. I was hitting an arm at a couch, make it look like somebody getting a strap. But the story, the moral of the story is, we should never ever do that to any culture, any way, anytime. As you think of it, it's fun me to think that government tax dollars paid for somebody to do that to innocent Aboriginal kids. That never happened. We could have a very interesting relationship. Because that happened, this where a lot of bad things happen as a school. But I can say it in many ways. The universities are, yes, it's institutional learning. Going to any school, but not the residential school. We're not institutional learning English. It's an institutional torture. That's what it is. I can say when you go to a Catholic school or go to any high school, you get an education. That's one thing. The one thing that any school can sell the best. You know what that is? Education. And to get a job. Well, enough said about it. I'm going to end this video, but hopefully you yourself learned something about this, and hopefully that you can learn something about it too.